Channing wants us to begin the research phase as soon as possible. We're renting office space in East Palo Alto.
But isn't that the part of the city they told you not to go to during orientation?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I got lost there during the move-in when you sent me to the Urban Outfitters.
We can't afford anything else right now. And I wanted to ask you if you would consider investing my tuition money into the company.
Well, how would we pay for your tuition?
Well, you won't have to, because I'm going to drop out.
You're gonna
No.
do what?
No.
Steve Jobs dropped out, Bill Gates dropped out, Michael Dell, Paul Allen, Elon Musk.
Who's Paul Allen?
He's the other
I don't
Microsoft
care.
guy.
You're not dropping out of Stanford. Start a company after you graduate.
No, I don't even go to class anymore.
Wait, you don't go to class? Elizabeth, is this about what happened?
No,
No. No.
What does this thing even do? You test your blood?
It's... Mom, you would never have to have a needle ever again.
I don't understand you.
I know. What? Why did this happen?
I explained. It wasn't reliable. I don't know, maybe you should get some sleep, Elizabeth. You look exhausted.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you for your help, Edmund.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I think we're done. Good work, man. Thanks. Try and get some sleep, yeah?
Rakesh?
Thank you. Yeah?
Hey. What are we gonna show at the demo?
I thought we were going to bed.
Yeah, but what are we gonna show at the demo?
I don't understand. We're going to tell them that we don't have a working prototype.
But it worked before. Everybody saw it. We still have a reading saved. From when it worked. Right? Just one drop of blood. Gets put into our Theranos branded cartridges. And we can change the world.
So, how are you? I know it can be hard being without your phone. Are you from around here? Do you go to, like, school nearby?
Stanford.
Oh, awesome. I'm kind of in between schools at the moment, so I thought I'd work as a genius until I could figure out what I want to do.
What was your dream as a child?
As a child? No, I don't think I had any dreams as a child.
That sounds nice.
What does?
Not knowing what you want to do with your life.
It's not nice. It's scary.
Why are you scared? You can do anything that you want.
Thank you.
Because it doesn't really matter, right? Nothing you do will matter because you don't really care. I mean, you You have no ambition. You don't want to do anything important. You're just a person.
Now it should, Oh, no. No. I don't know what happened, but, all of your information is... I mean, it's gone. I'm so sorry. I did everything right. I mean, I followed all of the steps. I was just too quick, I'm so sorry.
You have misrepresented the revenue stream. You have been unable to manage research and development. You have continuously, time after time, missed deadlines, resulting in the withdrawal of our contracts from pharmaceutical companies, including, we just found out, Pfizer. Pfizer has stated it can no longer go forward based upon the results of its validation study in Nashville. Your design team has resigned. And last but not least, this man, Richard Fuse, has filed a competing patent. This is a mess. I mean, you have to understand where we're coming from here. You need adult supervision. We've decided that Tom here should step in as acting CEO until we can find somebody else.
Of course, yeah. I understand. I did everything right. I followed all the steps. I did it too quick. And I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. And all your concerns are valid. You're right. I am in over my head. I'm just a girl who had a dream to change the world. And I just didn't realize how hard it was gonna be. I need help. You're absolutely right. I need adult supervision. And that's why I reached out to an old friend to come on board and help me. He offered to bring in $20 million and come on as COO, but only if I'm still the CEO. Obviously. But that's up to you. Dawn, can you forgive me? He had an idea that I'd love to get your advice on. He thinks that we should forget pharmaceutical companies and try to target retail. Create our own retail space, like an Apple store. I don't know. What do you think? I made you mad. I'm sorry.
You keep running away. You're distracted. You're lazy.
What? I'm doing my job. What? I'm doing my job. My job is to have a vision and to bring in investors and make those investors happy.
We're going to lose $92 million this year. We lost $57 million last year. What if we just stopped?
What? Like you quit?
The company? Us?
I don't understand. Are you breaking up with me?
I don't know. Do you even love me?
But we're meant to be together. You're my everything. Sonny. What's not working? What? Sonny, what am I doing wrong?
I wanted to start with a personal story. I grew up spending summers with my uncle. I remember his love of crossword puzzles and trying to teach us to play football. I remember how much he loved the beach. I remember how much I loved him. He was diagnosed one day with skin cancer, which all of a sudden was brain cancer and in his bones. And I never got to say goodbye. Here at Theranos, we see a world in which every person has access to actionable health information at the time it matters. A world in which no one ever has to say, if only I'd known sooner. A world in which no one ever has to say goodbye too soon. Our new logo is based on the flower of life, intersecting circles, connecting us all. Alchemy. Dark becomes light. Death becomes life. We can take something terrible and pointless and make it into something perfect. Yeah, that's right. This isn't just my company. This isn't just my job. This is my religion. This is who I am. And anyone who doubts my company doubts me. Does anyone here doubt me? Does anybody here doubt me?
If you do, you can get the out.
We launch in Walgreens in 48 hours. That's right. We did it! You know, I realized something last night. This is what happens. This is what happens when you work to change things. First, they think you're crazy. And then they fight you. And then all of a sudden, you change the world. By now, you've probably seen the article published about our company in the Wall Street Journal. The man who wrote it, John Carreyrou, is a spiteful man. He is a sad man. But we are a team. And we will be fighting every single tiny detail. Hi, this is Elizabeth Holmes. How are you? That's why I'm calling. You may have seen a recent piece about Theranos in the Wall Street Journal. First and foremost, I just want to make sure that you know that everything that they have written about us is false. You're such a valued member of our board, and I wanted you to hear it from me. Well, it's sexism. Yeah, this reporter clearly has an issue with women. Yeah, women in power. That's right, John Carreyrou. R-O-U? Yeah, apparently he was born in France.
Wait, it's Sunny again. Look, I know you're unhappy, but the fact is the story is...
And because of his sexist reporting, I'm now the target for all sorts of harassment.
Jay, if you will call me back, I will happily explain in more detail.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the kinds of messages that I've been receiving on social media. threats, sexual, perverse. I've had to put bulletproof glass on my office windows. Yeah, like the White House. Yes, a woman does belong there. Well, you know me, I'm a fighter. And I've actually been promoting a hashtag on Twitter, Iron Sisters. Amelia Earhart, Margaret Thatcher, other great women in history who faced tremendous resistance in their time. Marie Curie, Rosa Parks.
Dr. J, hi, it's Sunny Balwani. Trying you again.
We knew there were problems with the nanotainer. That's why we pulled it. We are ahead of it. Our labs are still running. We're containing the problem. The biggest challenges create the biggest opportunities. Yeah, it's kind of like an ocean. Big waves, they come and they go, but there's a reason that you're still there. Obviously, you're the kind of guy who gets it. You're the kind of guy who gets it. Obviously, you're the kind of guy who gets it. Henry, I consider you an ally of me, of women as a whole. I'm so glad to hear it. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have your support. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Mattis is still with us.
It's the whole board, isn't it?
It is. Can I tell you a secret?
I don't know. We don't have attorney-client privilege anymore.
I have a boyfriend. Oh? His name is Billy. I have a picture that I can show you.
It's okay.
He's young. He's in his 20s.
Oh, wow. That must be different for you.
What do you mean?
Because Sonny's so much older. I can't believe I didn't know. Wow, you guys are such good liars.
Yeah, actually, Linda, I'm pretty busy. Come here.
You were young when you met Sonny, and now you're dating this younger guy, so it's just like you're moving backwards.
Yeah, I'm just taking a moment to enjoy myself and have fun.
Oh, is that what we're doing now? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you're legally barred from running a company for the next 10 years, so yeah, I guess it makes sense. Get a dog and a boyfriend and just have fun. Yes, you could go to jail for 20 years, but yeah, just pretend what you did never happened.
I was trying to help people.
Do you really believe that?
We had a clear purpose. Ultimately, the healthcare industry just was not ready for real innovation.
Is there something wrong
The tech
with
companies
you?
don't have to work under these restraints and regulations.
Do you
and
have
that's why
any
they can move
idea
fast and
of
break
what you
things.
did?
I failed to deliver. I failed. But failure is not a crime.
You hurt people.
I actually have to go, but I'll be back and we can keep talking.
You hurt people. You hurt people. Okay, I work here, so I have to live with that somehow. But I'm not sure that you understand. I mean, you must, right? Because I think people have hurt you, right? Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Elizabeth! You hurt people!
Are you Lizzie?
Hi.
Hi, yeah, I'm Lizzie. Hello.